Oh my goodness! Well. This is what I like doing best. You know, when I not discover, but when I have a chance to talk to young, dynamic talent. These are the movers and shakers of this country. You know, the young and dynamic ones. Give them some love, man. Give us some love. Give us love. Some amazing animation, graphics, and things. And he's actually working on an animated movie. Let's welcome this young guy. Let's talk to him and let's find out more from this young talent. Put your hands together and welcome Louis Appiah. Here we go. There, and there. Whoa! Put your hands together one more time, man. Welcome the young man to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome, man.
Thank you.
What's your background? I mean, I just saw on the net some of the amazing stuff you're doing. Did you go to school for animation?
No, I actually did graphic design.
You did graphic design?
Yes.
And where did you learn your animation?
From my room.
From your room? How was that? So everything is self-taught?
Yeah, self-taught, yeah. I have the artistic instinct already, you know, so just going on YouTube and just seeing a couple of videos, and you can easily relate to it. So, yeah, I just taught myself everything.
So you had the desire for it, so you started watching YouTube and...
Exactly, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they take you through, like, step by step what you should do, or you're just getting inspired by what you saw?
You know, it's funny when I say this, but do you get the feeling sometimes when you just know something when no one even tells you how to do it? I just know. I mean, I know animation is a series of drawings put together. I just know. So I just need to get a software to be able to materialize that. Yes, so that's it.
So no formal training in it at all?
No, please.
You just had the feeling you could do it?
No, yes, exactly, yes.
Amazing. So when was the first time you actually decided, I'm challenging myself, I'm going to sit down and do something?
That was in June last year. Yeah, I had this concept way back in junior high school, you know, about a cartoon character, very controversial male cartoon character. Yeah, it was kind of like really blunt, but I just had to do it. So I started putting two and two together, YouTube videos here and there, and by June I started and I did it. I put it out there, and today I'm here.
Give it up. What's the name of that controversial character?
Nazir.
Nazir.
Yeah,
yes.
Nazir. Yeah.
Oh, that's Nazir.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have Nazir on my show as well. I want you to share the thought processes. You know.
Okay.
How did you come up with the idea of this Nazir? Why the name Nazir? And
well, I am like the character in a way.
Okay.
You know, I need to make my own appearance and make my own memory everywhere I go. You know, so if we're talking about, everyone's talking about a color blue, I need to call it red. For you to ask me why I'm calling it red, then I say, okay, it's blue. So anytime all the blue guys go out, you always remember me. Yeah. So yeah, I just had that concept long time ago. Yeah.
So you have a natural inclination to just go against the trend, or things like that?
Exactly. Yeah, just veering away from the cliche. Yeah. You know.
Wow. As an artist, what are some of the cliches that you think you have to veer away from?
Oh yeah, we all grow. We're growing. I don't know if we're growing or we're done with that. We're all growing into the Anansi kind of thing. You know, Kofi is going to school and Amma is a girl and all that. Yeah, I decided to name my character Nazir.
Okay.
You know,
something different from the norm.
Very different. Yeah, and you know, he's funky. He's young and you know, no Anansi cliche thing. You know, we're just
original.
Very original. Yeah, very original.
Okay. At this point, we're going to take a quick second and take a look at some of Nazir's antics. Take a look at this.
You're the four, you better when you come past and pray and think as your oh, so for we cry, didn't you? Yet and come.
Hey, Nazir.
Yes, what's up?
Anyway, like I was saying, the girls and I met at Address place. Albert showed up also with some guy. He was feeling himself all over the place. And no busy stuff. Anyway, so they came and she was like, hi. I was like, hi. Then no. I just started and hushed the guy. Same thing she did to Jerome.
Jerome? Who is Jerome?
Oh, Don't you remember Jerome? I told you about him. That friend of a friend who came to that friend's party with that skinny girl we met at the mall the other time when my friends came around. That's Jerome.
What? The moon can say so. Boy, we are not a shower here. I have found a call fasting, mommy. One name put a walk or Jimmy Coyan walk country. Or the what? Now, Baba, see what I will be going to say. Super group when your wife is so bad, Sacra.
So for Bohobio.
I brought you with you a big just I want out your tell your mother Peter's woman, Mama, more fat.
Okay, Ampa. Well, John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only.
John 3:16 so far same way who bang. Oh.
Yeah, so for class.
Who you are saying you know the yes, serious.
Suffer. Mr. Dai say, na me name is Sweetheart. Na garden with flowers.
Only need your banchi.
Hey, yo, preacher man. What's up with this?
Huh?
Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. I done been through enough for the day to come deal with this bull. You can't do this in the States, man. You can get arrested for doing this in the States, man. See, it's like you that make the gospel sound so boring and annoying.
This suffer.
Yeah. You will suffer. You. That's right.
My brother to boss it. Now, but you will be a cohoya. Now, I could do bamboo and I don't know the Panama with it.
Sit your ass down somewhere and let's enjoy some peace. Damn.
And that was exciting, man.
Thank you.
What, you decided to pick on these noisy passes in the bus?
Exactly. I've had my own share of experience. Yeah, you know, I'm not against the word of God, but sometimes it's really dramatic. You know, I remember a long time ago, I was in a bus and this pastor was just standing in front of me preaching, and literally, I don't know, I could feel his spit all on me. You know, and it's good sharing the word of God.
Yeah,
but, you know, sometimes,
you have to respect people's privacies. You know.
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
So you took it on in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
You know.
What are other things like in society that you think people need to take on to create awareness? Because this, for example, is one. Exactly. It's noise making, but because it's a pastor, it's like, hey, you know. Yeah. What other issues in society do you think?
Well, with the continuation of this video we just saw, it also deals with the stereotype Ghanaian who will literally purchase any medical products being sold to them on a bus with no proper research. You know, like for example, I can come into a bus and I can probably say, okay, in a Twi dialect, or me ton a drawing, and a person will ask me, oh, I don't know, oh, me nim de, mati say a year papa, and then normal thing a proper mu. But we actually don't give the exact purpose of that. Yeah. So that I also show that in the continuation of that video we just saw. Yes, and basically stuff like that.
Okay. That is fantastic, man. You have a movie coming out.
Yes, please.
What is the name of the movie?
Tales of Nazir, the movie.
Tales of Nazir, the movie.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen any animated movie. Is it in Ghana? Has it been done?
Yeah. There are several animated movies.
Movies?
Of course, yeah.
Really? Like which one?
I don't know if I should mention them yet to do some free marketing for them. I don't know.
But people are working on it.
Yes, they're doing.
And it's out?
It's out, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You know.
Well, it's good to know. I hadn't so far seen any full-length feature film animated movie. But if we're doing it in Ghana, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
it's very, very, very interesting. I have a whole lot of stars on board. And it's funny, I'm supposed to rather go out looking for these stars to feature on my movie, but they tend to come to me to want to feature on my movie.
So they do the voiceover for you?
Exactly.
Who's doing the voiceover, for example?
Okay, for example, I have John Dumelo.
John Dumelo?
Yes, I have One Love the Kubolo.
One Love?
Yes, I have D Black, I have Sarkodie.
Really?
Yes.
All doing voices for the movie?
Exactly.
Did you pay them or they just offered?
No, just out of good favor, that's all.
Yeah, Nazir, stubborn boy.
So, One Love the Kubolo, it has been alleged that you have quite a small manhood. How true is that?
What?
Yeah, be true. You need to take J and ES inside.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Put your hands together, man. Because most of these times, you know, in Hollywood, when they do the cartoons, the thing about it is that they have heavyweights doing the voiceover.
Yeah.
And you have started with some very big heavyweights.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have they seen have they seen what you've done, or is just the script? They did it for the script? Or
No, they had already seen a few of my popular videos. With my first one, for instance, A Call to God, where we have the character Nazir calling God in heaven to complain about the economic hardships in the country. Yes.
Good morning, Kingdom of Heaven Help Desk. Hi, may I help you?
Yeah, hello. I want to speak to the boss.
Name, do you have an appointment, please, sir?
No appointment. I just need to speak to him. The name is Nazir, aka Bonsamatache. Me born the doors rough. Just tell him he will know me. Yes, God. This is Nazir.
Hello, Nazir. How are you today?
Ha, Erade. Enkoye crowd. Enkoye crack. Biti hey. Me ni bow. Me ni wet.
Oh, why? Then I guess I need to speak to the president.
Speak to him more. Pity ho, baby. Anyway, God, please, when you see Angel Gabriel, tell him say me see me dinner way your papa.
Oh, why?
Oh, me na me de me hu, and I must me die. And I woo Gabriel, wabem. I was even with Aite powers in that dream. When Gabriel promised Aite victory, come forth 15th of May, Abesinko. You see, Radi, we could beat him like a thief, from the beginning to the end. Anyway, that being said, I'd like to pass on the message to you so you share to the world for me. Please tell the Boko Haram to kindly bring back our girls. Now confirm before Osimesiwa.
And
one more thing, what cap ya yeko? Why name koji what cap number?
What cap in your cool? What the umbrella so cap the party a lie. Nanka see what the messimon namoya.
Anyway, God, thank you for your time.
Okay, Nazir, you have a wonderful day.
By the way, the name is Nazir, and I'm out.
So they saw that in a couple of other videos.
They liked it.
They liked it.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. Just like I saw, and I said, I have to invite this guy here. But that's fantastic. So you're obviously on your way to something. Where do you see yourself? Well, how do you see yourself in the next 3 years? What's in the line?
I see myself in the next 3 years liaising with Hollywood vividly to produce an African content in terms of animation, proper animation, you know, coming from Ghana. Yes, a very big, huge production from my company liaising with a Hollywood, you know, studio doing something really big. Yes, I also see myself as lifting the character Nazir to the point where the character itself becomes an activist. Yeah, on certain social crisis and other demerits and, you know, like our economic structures, yes.
Give it up, man, give it up. And I'm extremely proud, you know, because somehow I see that if there's going to be any major changes in the direction of this country, it's going to come from the youth, you know. Because some of you, you know, those of you who are on top of things are really on top of it. Those of you who are messed up to are serious, man. Those that are messed up, but there's a crop of you there that are really focused.
Yeah.
And I see a certain level of exposure in you guys.
Yeah.
And I think because of that exposure, you are the most likely to be the generation that can compete with what we're seeing from outside.
Thank you.
I lie. I don't lie.
Well,
Give it, go ahead.
Well, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
It's very, very true. But I don't know. It's really challenging. Sometimes I wish I started earlier. You know, because there are so many things happening around us, you know, around the world. I wish I started earlier. I wish I was sitting here today and I was at the age of 5, you know, doing this. Yes, yeah, because, you know, we might be young today, but I don't see it that way, though. I only see that I have just a few years to make my mark. So that's it.
No, I admire your ambition. Yeah. I admire your ambition, but as a word of caution, too, don't put a time limit to it.
Okay.
You know, don't worry now about what you would have done if you were 5.
Okay.
That's gone, man.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
this is you now.
This is me now.
So it's like, how best are you going to do it now to put your world or to put Ghana on the world map. And that's what you should be worried about. And I think you should also celebrate the fact that even at this stage, you have started doing lots of things that are going to turn around, you know. So don't be worried about what you you know. If you want to do what you have then me, what would I say? But I appreciate the ambition. Your company is called Louis K?
Yeah, Louis K Studios.
Louis K Studios, okay.
Yes.
And what else is in the pipeline? Well, the movie is coming up, and then anything else?
I mean, we're starting another animation series apart from Tales of Nazir.
Okay.
Yeah, which is yet to hit the screens and the cinemas as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you thinking something for TV, or this?
Yes.
Gonna be TV?
The series I just mentioned is for TV.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, I just decided to call you here and let you know that people are watching and people are getting impressed. And quietly, in your own way, you are making a very, very solid mark.
Thank you.
And I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you. Yeah.
Are you dating?
You know, I met a lady at the doorway, and she asked me whether I was dating. I was like, no. So I don't know how it was sounded, but I say yes over here. But it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
Well, outside your commitment to Naziri and all the great things you're doing, what do you do to relax? Is there anything like that?
I travel a lot, though. I sometimes just go somewhere I haven't been to, you know, just to while away the time.
Where have you been?
It depends. It might sound lavish, but it really depends. Okay, I was in Russia not too long ago. Yeah, I was in a small town, Nizhny Novgorod. I don't know anyone there. They were all staring at me like I was naked.
How did you get there? You just decided you want to go to Russia?
Okay, well, I had a conference in Moscow.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had to come back, but I just decided to go to Nizhny Novgorod.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a small town. No one knows me there.
Really?
Yeah, just to...
Why did you want to go there?
Yeah, I just want to forget about Ghana for some time and just...
And you went to a small town in Russia?
A small town.
Have you seen a black person before? Or they're not often?
I met only one black person.
Okay. From Ghana?
No, he's from Uganda or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. These Africans, you're everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere, yeah. So, yeah, that's basically it. Sometimes I just want to clear my mind, you know, yeah.
Okay. all the symptoms of an artist, man. Looking to clear your mind in a small Russian village where you don't know anybody.
Exactly.
Put your hands together for him, man. Well, Louis, congratulations. I'm looking forward to this movie that's coming out next year.
Yeah.
And make sure that you keep me informed, because next year is just around the corner.
Sure.
So that we can do another chat before the movie.
Sure.
And then the sky is the limit.
Sure. On my next project, hopefully, I'll be honored if you are part as a voiceover. You know, I'm saying it on TV so that you can also acknowledge that. Yeah. But basically, that's it.
No problem. You know that there's a Nigerian proverb that if a child washes his hands well, they can eat with kings. Something to that effect.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got it right. You have done so well. I'm very, very proud of your work. It will cost me nothing to do anything that will help you.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Put your hands together, man. Louis? Okay, man. All right.
Yeah.